And that's the red line gone. But there's actually a decent amount of this here. In case you don't know, if you mug rush through one of the damage zones that you create, the damage inside the zone gets added to your mug rush explosion damage. Which is a very decent amount. This ancient is causing the enemies to survive. We can't have that. Let's just keep on slicing through enemies a bit until we are back up on energy. More enemies. Filling up on energy. I don't really plan on staying close when there's this many juicy enemies to be had. This is another big swath of enemies gone. This is another Eximus about to be gone. Well, I mean, if you guys want to stay close to me, that's totally fine with me. That is totally fine. Alright. Might as well activate our kinetic plating here. We are maxed out on red line. Let's slice and dice. Against Malice, you actually want to use melee weapons because he can magnetize you, which means that all your ranged projectiles are coming back to haunt you. And with the amount of range damage Warframes do compared to the amount of effective health points that Warframes have, this is not a good trade. Okay, that's less enemies around. There's an ancient here, so we have to melee these enemies. Not a big amount of enemies nearby. That's just a dead end room. Actually a pretty decent amount considering the height difference. So right now I'm still struggling a bit with armor. I know I can strip it, I just want to sometimes see how much I'm doing. Even through enemies' armor. And we have a Revan Sliver that dropped somewhere over here. Let's just jet over there. Take these enemies with us. Well, not really. Dumb ancients. They are also pretty annoying, but not as bad as nullifiers. But nullifiers are the worst. More sentients incoming.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
Where even is my team? They're still over here.
The sentient is onto you.
Oh,
Look out for
we have more
troopers.
faxes.
The treasures of the Orphan. Put them to better use than they did. Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our
Yep.
Destroy these manifestations.
Someone is down. We are far behind on our red line. Unfortunately. I should not be slowing these guys. Come on. Do your animation. That's it, we are almost done on the red line. And somewhere in there had to be sentients, but they're all gone now, I bet. The amount of area damage we're putting out is so great. Very few things last. At least so long as there's no ancients next to them. Oh, we're 16 minutes in. Doesn't even feel that long. But that's one of the reasons why I like to play with Gauss. He has a lot of speed and a lot of stuff to do. If you compare this to, say, Inaros, you're constantly casting abilities with Gauss, you're constantly moving around, you're constantly looking for those big, juicy clumps of enemies to detonate. Inaros really needs a rework. Like, don't get me wrong, Hydroid is, at the very least in my opinion, the weakest Warframe by now. But Inaros is, I believe, the most boring Warframe right now. And that is even more important than weak. The weakest Warframe is a pretty high bar to set. Because weak in Warframe means that you are still able to absolutely annihilate everything. By virtue of your weapons only. Like these weapons here, if I slot out one mod on the, what's it called, on the range or on the damage, then this weapon is going to be a lot faster. Hang on. Let me not lose everything here, because I'm trying to talk. If I change one of the mods in this build to be no longer damage, but instead attack speed, that's going to be quick. Not nearly as quick as what I'm doing right now, but absolutely usable. Come on, just go down. Die. Good amount of enemies around here. There has to be an ancient, otherwise these guys would not be taking nearly as little damage as they are right now. Oh, actually, we are still missing that steel essence. This is where the Acolyte died, and a bunch of other things as well, I assume. They also have the green aura, which means that he has an ancient shielding them. Ah, here's one. Okay, now the Eximus here. Fortunately, we are, or we were immune, I think, to knockdown or knockback. Well, actually, no, I think just knockdown. Ancient Eximus gone. And we are coming up on the 20 minutes that I wanted to play. And then I'm gonna try to cut and upload this. Should deal with all of them, I hope. Ah, no. Not nearly as much damage as I had hoped. Was there an ancient in that mix? Oh yeah, we're dealing so little damage to this Arctic Eximus. There we go. Are we dealing so little damage, it feels like? Enemies aren't that high level. I mean, technically they are, but not that significantly higher level than before. But in any case, more Fraxes.
But only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not. These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
There is the Plasm. And then it's time for us to leave. Maybe gather the mods in here. Nothing else, I can always break them down into Endo, and I still have some primed mods to max out, even though it's only the faction damage mods. But that still is quite a few good mods to max out. I'm not the host, so these people don't even get interrupted by me leaving. Though I will wait out these sentients, I think. Hey there.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient is onto you. Look out for
Now,
troopers.
where are they? Must be back with the other guys, I assume. Oh, one of them at least is here. Now he's gone. And there's the Acolyte. Actually, that's pretty good. Let's take him out as well. Wherever he may spawn. Oh, he's back here. That's actually very convenient. Extremely convenient. Okay. And that's a wrap. So, what did we get? Let's actually in this view. Arcane Rise. I think that's a new one. On reload, 60% chance for bonus weapon damage to our primary weapons. Not bad, actually. A Varuna blueprint. And the Perigale blueprint. I'm not sure. I think I might have both of those already.
They fought well. Good dance, all.
Primary dexterity and secondary dexterity. That's the one, I believe. I totally forgot about the name. 16 steel essence, 36 lure, frax plasm. Alright. And a Riven Sliver. All of those pretty decent. So, I hope that you enjoyed this little session of Warframe, and I would very much like for you to join me next time. Where we will probably go hunting for some more relics and doing some more Conjunction, because I think Conjunction right now is just the most fun game mode. You can stay in that mission, in theory, forever. Well, not that forever. I think after like 37 days or something, Warframe missions end because the integers are overflowing. But you get what I mean. And you just have waves of Fraxes, of Sentients, and the Acolyte spawnings. And that's just a whole lot of fun, because you have the normal enemies, then you get some mini-bosses, then you have other things. It's just so good. And I hope that Citrin's Last Wish, the next update for Warframe, is going to bring more of that goodness. I kind of would also enjoy if they had a Steel Path Plus, where everything starts at level 300 or something like that. That would be amazing. So, until then, have a good day.